The garden had not changed. The same paths, the same stillness resting between the hedges, the same quiet that had once held her presence so completely. And yet, something within it no longer remained. He was there, as he had been before, unseen, unmoving, bound to the same shadows that had concealed him night after night. But this time, there was nothing to follow, no soft movement through the air, no quiet rhythm of breath carried between the leaves, no presence that altered the stillness simply by existing within it. Only absence. He did not move at first. There was no reason to. Time passed, as it always had for him, without urgency, without measure. But even so, this absence did not resolve itself. It lingered. His gaze shifted, not to the garden, but beyond it, to the window. Dark. No candlelight flickered behind the glass. No silhouette crossed its frame. No sign that she remained within the place she had once occupied so effortlessly. Stillness without her, and something within that stillness felt incorrect, not broken, not disturbed, but incomplete. The thought came then. Good. It did not carry relief, but it remained. Something brief, something passing, something that had no place within what he was. This, whatever had begun, should end. It would end. The fire would be extinguished before it could take hold. He turned from the window. The garden no longer held what had drawn him, and yet, the following night, he returned, not with intention, not with purpose, but with something far less willing to be named. He remained, only briefly, just long enough to confirm what he already knew. She was not there, and still he returned again and again, each time with the same quiet resistance, a refusal to acknowledge what pulled him back. He did not watch. There was nothing to see, and yet his presence lingered, unnecessary, unwanted, and increasingly uncontrolled. The thoughts of her returned without permission. The stillness of her presence, the way it had altered the space around her, had for the first time, the distance he had kept began to feel like something he was no longer certain he could maintain. That night, he did not remain. He left the garden, moved beyond its quiet boundaries, into the narrow spaces of the city that lay beyond. Stone, dark, unseen, an alleyway, empty of all but shadow. He stopped. For a moment, there was nothing, only the echo of his own stillness, and then the thought returned. Her. His jaw tightened. No, this was nothing. It would pass. It had to. And yet, the absence did not quiet him.
It sharpened! For the first time, something within him resisted, not the world, but himself. His hand closed, slowly, and then, without warning, he struck. Stone fractured beneath the force.
The wall gave way in a sharp, splintering collapse, brick breaking, dust falling into the silence. The sound did not travel far, but it remained. He stood there, motionless, once more.
His hand still pressed against the broken surface. Then, slowly, his gaze lowered to his hand. Unmarked. No break in the skin, no trace of impact. No sign that anything had passed through it. Only pale stillness, as it had always been. He withdrew it slowly, as though the absence of damage unsettled him more. than the fracture in the stone.
When he returned to the garden, it was not the same, not because it had changed, but because he had. Days passed. A week, by any human measure. He returned more than once within that time. Each visit the same. No light, no movement, no return. And slowly, something became certain. If she returned, he would not remain where he had been. He would not wait within the shadows. He would not allow distance to remain between them.